we get out of here, I wanted to talk just a little bit. I try to get on socials as much as I can, but with family, wife, kids, working, doing this for a living, sometimes you don't get to post things that you want to. But I came across my timeline this week, and I'll probably post a pic here, in post. But Juelz Santana's first album hit 22 years.
Damn.
And it kind of took me aback because his mom, I follow his mom on social media, and she posted it, and she put this like long little post on it, and it took me back because that I've been doing this shit for 22 years, bro. It just put this shit in perspective. Like, I've been doing music related side gigs and hustles and work and jobs for 22 years, bro.
22?
A little over.
Damn.
So this is a 2003.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to be 38 this year, bro.
Damn.
38. But nah, like, the summer of 03 is when I met Els at his store in Harlem, 151st in Amsterdam, meeting his mom, meeting his brother, shout to Twin, shout to Debbie, his mom. That's what set shit off for me to do what I do now. And I was thinking about the album because she had posted the promo advert that went into a lot of the magazines during that time. Back when Double XL, The Source, and Vibe were really big, when people actually read fucking books and magazines. And it took me back because that was actually one of the first adverts I had him like sign, like get your autograph type shit. Sign my mixtape, sign my advert. And it brought me back because, and the reason I'm bringing it up today is because I've seen music change over the last 23 years. I've seen it go from, we don't identify with some of this shit to where, hey, we are identifying with this next generation of rappers. And it took me back to a period of like, when Dipset had shit in the chokehold, this was prime Diplomat's era. Juelz's first album about to come out. From Me to You. A week after that, State Property 2 come out. Mm-hmm. And I go back and think about it of how much hip-hop has evolved since then, of how we roll albums out, to the sound of hip-hop, to how people write and produce their records. But also, how long I've been in this shit. So for any of y'all, and listen, a lot of y'all fans, you're new to the channel, I appreciate y'all. I'm open to always have that debate and have that dialogue because that's how we bridge, as me as an OG at this point, to the new generation. That's how we bridge and connect. We don't want to make the same mistakes we did back then, right? We don't want to sign the same deals that we made back then. We don't want to create the same music we did back then. We want to evolve this shit and keep it true to the essence of the culture. And I just look at how many doors that shit opened up for me. You know what I'm saying? From working on Juelz's first album to, or short time after that, working on Jim Jones's first album at Koch, to Purple Haze, Cameron's Purple Haze album, Cam's Killer Season album, Duke the God's solo projects, J.R. Ryder, Hell Rel solo albums, Diplomatic Community 2, Juelz's second album, What the Game's Been Missing. I've been blessed. I've been fortunate to work with some of the greats in this shit and be able to promote and market for some of the dopest albums, and in some cases that are classics. So I bring a lot of knowledge, obviously, to this pod and to this platform. But I also love this shit, and every time I shot Juelz a text this week. So salute to everybody showing me love on the DJ K Slay mix. I put together a tribute, not a tribute, but a birthday mix for Slay, and we put up on his YouTube. And shout out to my partners at Mixcloud, that's up there too. And I was digging through all these freestyles Slay had. And Slay used to do, used to tell the rappers in town, come to my address, come to my apartment. when you get here, I'm gonna throw the key out the window so you can come upstairs. Cause he was recording a lot of these guys in his crib. So I came across this Juelz and Cam freestyle. So I sent it to Juelz and we had a little laugh about it. But there's so much history in what they did and what we've done collectively underneath that Slay umbrella that I hold it near and dear to my heart. But I also tell artists that we came from this era where there were so many positives that came from it, but there was also things we could have done better. And that's what we're going to continue to do is spread that education and that wealth because we want this shit to continue. We want this game to be able to prosper. And, you know, we want the next generation like JID to take it to places we never seen. And that kid who's at the breakfast table reading a box of cereal that's coming for JID's spot, we waiting for him to come out and make an impact for the next generation, man. But shout out to Juelz, man. Like I said, I just want to bring that up because that was a dope kind of highlight this week where I was looking at the promo art and I was like, damn, bro, like I was a part of that shit, man. You know, a small part, but I was a part of it, and it shows not only am I'm old in this game, I've been in this shit for a long time. I've been doing this shit most of my life. I've been doing this shit more than I didn't do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
literally,
this is why we do it here, man. That's why we consistent up here. But T-Rav, I appreciate you, man. As always, man. Episode 14 in the can. Shout out to my brother Grizz. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to everybody that's been helping us, man. 50,000 plus views, man, in 6 months. We appreciate everybody locked and loaded with us.
yes, sir.
One thing I will say before we jet about people watching, a lot of y'all are watching, but a lot of y'all watching are not subscribers. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share it, repost. And let's keep this thing rocking, man. We got a couple guests coming through the next couple weeks. We're going to have some heavy guests from now until September.
Word.
So we got some people coming up. Shout out to my boy Giz. Shout out to CJ. Yeah, I got him coming up in a couple weeks. Shout out to Terminology. We couldn't get him on the show, but he gonna do one with us, I believe, mid-September. I got him kind of tentatively scheduled. Shout out to Saigon. I had a great conversation with him last week. We're going to connect and get him up here too. So, yeah, man, let's keep pushing, brother. Where can they find you on socials, bro?
That kid T _ Rav RAV. All platforms, same shit.
You on all them shits, right? You on TikTok and all that bullshit?
Yeah.
This fucking guy. Let these.
Hey man, hey, it's good hip hop news. I ain't gonna lie.
On TikTok?
Like, bro.
Really?
Bro.
We might have to get on that shit.
Yo, they be breaking down shit.
Social media's a bitch, man. Vinny _ Venom is where I'm at, man. All platforms. If you haven't peeped the K-Slay mix, I did put it on our YouTube. So we got a special playlist section of Street Sweeper radio mixes. A little bit of breaking news. I think people saw it coming. But the drama hour is every Friday on Rock the Bell, Sirius XM, channel 43, 9 p.m. East. We are also going to be revamping and relaunching Street Sweeper Radio. And I will be your co-host for that. So,
Gangster.
Yeah, man, I'm excited about it. We're gonna do some damage on that, and I really want to bring back that aura with Slay of breaking new artists.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of great artists coming up that don't have that platform, so we're gonna give it to them. Appreciate y'all though, man. We out of here. Vinny, Hydro Bar. Stay hydrated, baby. Stay sucker free. One.
Dose.
The commission.